Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I am battling Lord Xerxes. I think that's how you say it, but he has a lot of weird names on his Pokemon, but not trying to be racist if that's actually how you pronounce them. But he switches out into Delphox, and then I set up my rocks on him. I switch out, fearing a fire type move, so I'm going out to my Garchomp, and he just Cold Mines. And he raises a special attack. So he withdraws, and he goes into his Ferrothorn. And I use Earthquake on him because I want to. So I get the Sand up. And I didn't know until now that Sandstream Garchomp was banned. So I'm never going to do that again. I'm taking Sandstorm off this Garchomp. So he just predicts, and I go for an Earthquake, and then I go for another Earthquake. And I get HP from this Shell Bell. He just Leech Seeds me to get HP off. And that Gyro Ball, man, that did so much damage. Wait, when does he go for it? Oh yeah, he already did. But if you saw, it did so much damage. I just go for Dragon Claw just to finish me off because I knew the Garchomp wasn't really important anymore since it couldn't really do anything. So I switch out into my Rotom, and I just Shadow Ball it to kill it, and I get the special defense drop, and Leech Seed, he Leech Seeds my Rotom, and I go for another Shadow Ball, but he protects. And I'm guessing he switches out after this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he does. And he goes into that. And I Shadow Ball. And I get the special defense drop again. This is the funniest thing ever. So he switches out being scared. He goes into his Gastrodon. And I get the special defense drop again. My Rotom is so lucky. At this point in time, I was screaming at my Rotom, asking it why it was so lucky. So I switch out, like, don't want to freaking do this anymore. I just go into my Ferrothorn, and he switched out into his Honchkrow. And he withdrew me to switch out. And I switch out into my Raikou. And I just crunch the Ferrothorn and it's done. So he faints, and I'm like, okay. So he goes into that, and it surprisingly didn't have an item. He Sucker Punched or Night Thunder Fang, sometime Life Orb, just gonna take me out as well. But I'm surprised he didn't have an item. At first I thought he was like thieving to, but nope. He just forgot to put an item on it. So I get the lucky switch in. I go into my Swampert while he goes into and he switches out into Gastrodon. I Mega Evolve and go for a Waterfall, but of course it's Storm Drain. It raises his attack. So I switch out, fearing an attack because I don't want my Swampert getting hurt at all. He just goes for the Skull, trying to burn me, and of course it burns my Ferrothorn. Like, come on. So, and it has my attack now. He's just gonna Earth Power and take me out. That did a lot of damage. So technically how I can survive an Earthquake but not an Earth Power. I go into my Swampert, and I just Earthquake it up, and that does a lot of damage. He just Scald. But luckily, I didn't get burned. I did not get burned. So I'm just gonna Earthquake again to take him out. So that's a dead Gastrodon. So he goes into so I just Waterfall and take it out. So, and yeah, and he goes into his Tyranitar. I have Brick Break on this one because I don't really want Hammer Arm, because it lowers my speed. But he Mega Evolves and goes for a Crunch and takes me out, surprisingly. Like, it did so much damage. That's the high attack Pokemon. So I go into my Fiminomi, again, French for Greninja. Hydro Pump, it locks me into Hydro Pump because of Choice Scarf. And it misses. But the second Hydro Pump, he thought I had Protein for some reason, but I don't, to trick people. So he just goes for the Crunch, and I go for the Hydro Pump again, and it's dead. Since I walked into Hydro Pump, hopefully I won't miss the last turn. So he goes into his Inferno, and I Hydro Pump again, and that thing is dead. And that was the battle, guys. I won. So I hope you like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next battle. See you guys later. Bye.